All right. Can you hear me, Tan?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I was out on Zoom too.
Yeah.
You were out and I was out too. Yeah, maybe we both have a poor Wi-Fi tonight. Okay, anyway, what do you mean again by sleepy?
Like want to sleep like badly.
Yeah. Yeah, for I think it is like you're tired or you wake up early in the morning, that's why you feel sleepy. You want to sleep, okay? That's the correct term. You want to sleep. Next one is bandage. What do you mean by bandage? Or what is it?
Is the first picture.
Yeah, that is a bandage. Well, here in the Philippines, we call it band-aid. How about in Vietnam?
It's like bungalow. Yes, it's like that.
Oh, okay. Well, here in the Philippines or in English, we call it band-aid. So where do you use it, Tan?
Yes.
Where? Where or when do you use a bandage?
Like when I have injury or not. It's
Yes.
like
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
uh
correct. For example, we had
yes.
some injuries like small wounds, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you can clean your wound and cover it with this one so the dirt won't affect your wound or cut in your skin. Okay, next one, Tan, is
Um,
have a temperature. What do you mean by have a temperature?
uh I think like um when our body's temperature is over uh
Mm-hmm.
37. What is it?
Yes, that's correct. When your body temperature is over 37, it means that you have a temperature. So basically in English, having a temperature means you're having a fever, right?
Yes.
So when your temperature was higher than 37, it means that you have a fever. Okay, next one, 10 is
Cough or cough.
cough. All right, so what's a cough, 10?
Uh like um when we feel itchy in the throat and want to cough. I don't know
Okay,
how to
very
explain.
good. Yeah. When your throat is very itchy, um, well, you have a cough. Or when you have a sore throat, right?
Yes.
All right. Wait a minute. Okay. So now let's start the activity now, Ted. So I'm going to play an audio and then all you have to do is to choose an answer if it's A or B. Okay.
Okay.
Now turn to part 4, questions 20 to 25. Look at the 6 sentences for this part. You will hear a conversation between a girl, Kate, and a boy, George. Decide if each sentence is correct or incorrect. If it is correct, put a tick in the box under A for yes. If it is not correct, put a tick in the box under B for no. You now have 20 seconds to look at the questions for part 4. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear the recording twice.
I don't remember much of that lecture. The doctor gave me this medicine for my cough, but I don't like it. It seems to make me awfully sleepy, and I can't follow my lectures.
Well, if you don't take it, none of us will be able to follow our lectures. All we'll hear is you coughing.
Oh dear. Do you think I'll annoy everybody?
Yes. You could study at home for a couple of days. You know, have some time off until it gets better.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'd miss too much. And I get really uncomfortable when I have a lot of catching up to do. Last year I missed a whole week when I fell off my bike and had that enormous bandage on my hand. It took me ages to do all the work when I came back.
Oh, you worry too much. You can work at home. Just get Mr. Gray to tell you which parts of the course book we'll be covering and read it yourself at home. All he does is go through the book anyway. You might as well do it yourself.
Oh, that's a bit unfair. I think Mr. Gray's really nice. He's always willing to stay behind after class if you don't understand something.
Being really nice and never in a hurry doesn't make him a good lecturer. Anyway, I think you should look after your health first, and ours. If we sit in that small, hot room with you for the next 3 days, we'll all have your cough by the end of it.
Perhaps you're right. I don't care about myself, but I wouldn't like other people to blame me for their illnesses. I have got a bit of a temperature now, too. So maybe I'll go and see Mr. Gray after lunch and tell him I won't be at this afternoon's lecture.
Or the next 2. Come on, you've got to get better.
I suppose you're right.
Then we can all go out as we planned at the weekend.
OK, then. I don't want to miss that. And I do feel ill.
Now listen again.
I don't remember much of that lecture. The doctor gave me this medicine for my cough, but I don't like it. It seems to make me awfully sleepy, and I can't follow my lectures.
Well, if you don't take it, none of us will be able to follow our lectures. All we'll hear is you coughing.
Oh dear. Do you think I'll annoy everybody?
Yes. You could study at home for a couple of days. You know, have some time off until it gets better.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'd miss too much. And I get really uncomfortable when I have a lot of catching up to do. Last year I missed a whole week when I fell off my bike and had that enormous bandage on my hand. It took me ages to do all the work when I came back.
Oh, you worry too much. You can work at home. Just get Mr. Gray to tell you which parts of the course book we'll be covering and read it yourself at home. All he does is go through the book anyway. You might as well do it yourself.
Oh, that's a bit unfair. I think Mr. Gray's really nice. He's always willing to stay behind after class if you don't understand something.
Being really nice and never in a hurry doesn't make him a good lecturer. Anyway, I think you should look after your health first, and ours. If we sit in that small, hot room with you for the next 3 days, we'll all have your cough by the end of it.
Perhaps you're right. I don't care about myself, but I wouldn't like other people to blame me for their illnesses. I have got a bit of a temperature now, too. So maybe I'll go and see Mr. Gray after lunch and tell him I won't be at this afternoon's lecture.
Or the next 2. Come on, you've got to get better.
I suppose you're right.
Then we can all go out as we planned at the weekend.
OK, then. I don't want to miss that. And I do feel ill.
That is the end
Okay.
of part 4.
So now let's answer 10, number 20. Kate has stopped taking her medicine. What is it, A or B?
You now have
I
6
think
minutes
it's
to check
A.
and copy your answers onto.
Wait a minute, the audio is so noisy. Okay, again, what is it?
I think it's A.
A. Oh, it's B. No. Number 21. George thinks Kate should stay away from class.
I think it's A.
A?
Yes.
Yes, it's correct. 22. Kate had an accident on her bike last week.
B.
Okay, number 23. George thinks Mr. Gray is a lazy lecturer.
I think it's A. I don't know.
Correct. Number 24. Kate will miss 3 lectures.
I think it's A.
It's A. Correct. And last one, 25. Kate wants to stay at home at the weekend.
It's B.
It's letter A again.
It's B.
It's B. Yes, you are correct. Okay, so number 20 is wrong. So therefore, you got 5 points in this activity. All right, now let's proceed here. 10. Oh, it's finished. Okay, wait a minute, 10. I'm opening
Okay.
the next activity. So we're finished in listening. So the next one will be reading. Okay, wait a minute. Still opening. Okay, it's open now. Reading. All right, this one, 10 is reading.
Okay.
Okay, so let's begin in part number 1 with questions 1 to 5. Look at the text. In each question, what does it say? Mark the correct letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. So examples, bicycles against glass, please. So the answer here is letter A. Do not leave your bicycle touching the window. All right, now 10. All right, can you read number 1, please? And let's answer the question after it.
Francesco problem. Maria's wrote my history textbook and she's away. Could you lend me yours? Leave it with Ken when you see him. Thanks, Natalie.
Okay, so whose textbook does Natalie want to borrow?
I think it's Francesco. Yes.
Okay, it's Francesco. Very good. Number 2.
This car park is locked after business hours each day.
So what do you think is the meaning of that?
It's B. People can park here while they are at work.
Okay, very good. It's letter B. People can park here while they are at work. Very good. All right, next one, 10. Number 3.
Players want for Friday's basketball match against Pardon College. Can you help the team come to the gym at 3 p.m. today? Whatever your level.
Okay, now what do you mean by that text?
I think it's B, there aren't enough team members available on Friday.
Yes, that's correct. Number 4.
Just on summer evening. No tickets left for Sunday's performance.
So what is that?
I think it's A. All Sunday evening tickets are already sold.
Very good. Okay, let's see if we have another one. Okay, so the last one, Tan.
To Charlotte from Jamuk. What is this? How can I spell it, teacher?
Again.
How can I spell the one from?
It's Giacomo.
What time does your flight arrive tomorrow? Can't pick you up if it's earlier than midday, as I'm holding a meeting at our office. Sorry.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
I think it's C. Giacomo can collect Charlotte from the airport tomorrow afternoon.
All right, let's see. Okay, very good, Tan. So therefore, you got 5 correct answers in this activity. All right, now let's move on to the next one. So this is part number 2 with questions 6 to 10. The people below all want to go to the cinema. On the opposite page, there are descriptions of 8 films. Decide which film, A to H, would be the most suitable for each person or people with number 6 to 10. For question 6 to 10, mark the correct letter A to H on your answer sheet. Oh, wait a minute, 10. I would like to ask you, do you have a Zalo account?
Can you ask again?
Do you have Zalo?
Yes.
All right. So can you add me on your Zalo, 10?
Yes. But I don't know your
Okay, wait.
account.
All right. Wait a minute. Let me. Okay. What's your Zalo account, 10?
Let me see.
Am I going to search my number?
Yes, I can give you my number.
Okay.
It's 09.
Okay.
777.
09777
Double one
11
605.
Oh, Fuwong 10.
Yes.
I saw you now. All right. Very good, 10. Okay, I added it already, so I can whenever our class was cut or whenever I will be absent or we are going to change some schedule, I can contact you because sometimes your mom is busy. Okay.
Okay.
So now let's see. All right, now 10. So these are the people who's going to watch films. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, 10. Our recording here in Zoom will be cut. You come inside again, okay? Call me again, okay, Tan?
Okay.
All right, so now let's begin to read the person's names and the requirements of their films.
Can you ask again, teacher?
Okay. Now, can you read the names of the person here, Tan, and also their requirements?
The first one is Joe. He's studying art at university.
Mm-hmm.
She.
Continue.
And she easily gets to. Teacher.
What is it?
Like. Do I have to read the whole paragraph or just the statement?
Um. Okay, you just read the full paragraph and let's not detail the requirements anymore. Okay, just read the whole sentence or paragraph.
Okay. She usually goes to the cinema on Friday evenings. She enjoys films that are based on real life and from which she can learn something.
Okay.
She- Sheila had decided to take her mother to the cinema for her birthday. They both like love stories that have happy endings.
Okay, next
Brian
one
is
is
a hardworking medical student. He doesn't have very much free time, but he likes to go. But he likes going to the cinema to relax and enjoys a good laugh. Adam wants to take
Adam.
his 8 years old son Mark to the cinema at the weekend. They want to see a film with plenty of excitement. Harry and
Next
Joyce
one is
go to the cinema about twice a month. They particularly like detective stories and do not pay much attention to which actors are in the film.
all right. So now, we're going to see the names of the film here. Okay, wait a minute. Before that, let's have some vocabulary first. Oh, all right. So, Tan, can you read first the vocabulary here?
The first one is base something on or upon something.
What do you mean by that?
It means that use an idea, a fact, a situation, etc., as the point from which something can be developed.
Okay, so
The next one
base
is
something on. Oh, what is number two?
Okay. Can you continue? Yes.
Okay, again. What's number two?
Can you continue what you're saying? Yes.
Oh, okay. So, I'm just going to say base something on or upon something, right?
Right.
Okay, so base something on or upon something means you're explaining in your own idea, okay? For example, based on my idea, based on something like this, based on something like that, all right? So that is how you use the word base something on or upon something. Okay, next one, Tan. Continue number two.
Next one is medical.
Mm-hmm.
It means that connected with illness and injury and their treatment.
All right. So medical means this is everything about this is connected in medicine, okay?
Okay.
All right. Next one is
excitement.
Mm-hmm.
It means that happiness and enthusiasm, or what it is.
All right. So next one is
Detective story.
okay, detective
And the
story.
last
So
one,
and
pay attention to.
all right, very good. So what do you mean by detective story, Tan?
Something about cases,
Okay. So
right?
detective story
Yes,
means this is about cases, right? You're going to find out the cases or um mystery, right? So
right.
that is an example of detective story. That is Detective Conan. Have you watched that, Tan?
Yes, I really like it.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to watch it too. It's a very, very old anime already because she's already 31, but I have watched that when I was I think I was 9 or 10. I watched that already. And it's very interesting,
Yes,
right? Yeah, it's
yes.
very interesting and it's not like a story of cartoons. It's
Mm.
very nice. Interesting. Okay, next one is mention
Pay
two. What do you
attention
mean
to.
by
Yes.
mention two?
Uh, I think that um, focus on something. I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
All right, so base pay attention to means you have to focus on something, okay?
Okay.
So now let's see now, Tan. All right, now these are the different kinds of movies, okay? Or different titles of the movies. Oh, wait a minute, Tan. So here, when we end this recording, you have to enter my Zoom again, okay?
Okay.
All right. So can you read letter A? The delivery.
Jim Cheese stars in this well-known comedy about two workmen who have to deliver a long piece of wood to a house, but unfortunately, the performances are poor, and the film is too long for such a simple job.
Okay. Next one.
The
Letter B is